is it just me, or have the 155ers all of a sudden gotten as tall as the 170s from just a couple years ago?
I was about to just make that comment.
Man.
You know, Van Galder definitely looks to be the bigger guy right now as they stand across the octagon, or stand across the circle from each other here.
He represents Victory Mixed Martial Arts. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Jack Losowicki. And his opponent, from out of the blue corner, wearing the black and turquoise blue trim shorts, representing Colorado Mixed Martial Arts. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Johnny and Galder.
Van Galder definitely excited to get this fight started.
He is.
And fight number 2 about to be underway. Again, live from the City Auditorium here in beautiful Colorado Springs, Colorado, for No Mercy 66. Touch of the gloves, and here we go. Front push kick from Van Galder.
Coming with a big overhand that just missed.
Ooh. These guys are going to throw the heavy leather very early in this fight. There's not much of a feeling out process.
Definitely both moving straight forward,
Sure.
Meeting in the middle.
Van Galder leaning on that front push kick, and Losowicki landing that long jab in between kicks.
Now Van Galder is already bleeding from the nose.
Yep, small amount of blood from the nose of Van Galder. Ooh, inside leg kick met with a cross. That's the best counter to that leg kick.
And he has him up against the fence post. Will he secure him down? There he goes.
There we go. He's got hands locked up, trying to scoot that butt out, it looks like, a little bit. Maybe cross that leg over.
The posture up and pass.
Yeah, Van Galder, very intelligent in his defense. Slings around.
He's already bringing the leg up.
He's already got a triangle semi-locked up. Toes in the cage a little bit. Losowicki intelligently.
The Bellator results last night, but there was a Gogo Plata last night.
Yeah.
Primus.
Yeah. Losowicki does not have hooks in at all. It's almost a bulldog choke.
Chin.
He's got it there. Now we've got still no hooks.
Close. They're scrambling.
Big scrambler. Van Galder comes out standing, but Losowicki tries to hold on to that choke, lets it go, and goes back for the single leg. Securing Van Galder against the cage. Both fighters probably needing a bit of a break right there.
True. Starting to see some belly breathing coming from Van Galder's side here.
Smart with the knee to the body. Van Galder might look for a guillotine there if he didn't get dumped over. He was in great position for it. Losowicki's going to keep trying to fight for that takedown. Looks like he's going to end up inside of the guard.
Now he does have a pretty good hold on him. He may have this locked in. He's cinching up and he's squeezing.
I think it's one arm though. Yeah.
And now he's out.
Yeah. He only hit. Oh,
but a beautiful up kick from the bottom.
Right on the hips. Perfect explosion.
And a good show of respect from these guys.
Little smile, tap of the gloves, and then right back to slinging.
Certainly no shortage of excitement in this fight.
It's very... Losowicki on his feet is really trying to land that big overhand right, where Van Galder's starting to throw the jab, jab, cross, which has landed very well for him.
He has. And there he comes with another right hand.
And the end of round number 1, a very back and forth round for no fighters.
I'm saying they can't get it out.
Now we'll see what happens after the adrenaline dump. Round number 2, touch of the gloves, and we are right back at it. Van Galder right back with that leg kick.
Leg kick following with the 1-2 off of it. Looking strong double leg.
For double leg.
Scramble,
great scramble counter from Van Galder right to mount.
And he's in full mount.
Full mount, and he's raining down punches.
And referee Tim Mills calls timeout.
I'm guessing we're going to say there might have been a strike to the back of the head.
I would say either the strike to the head, or he also did at one point have a little bit of a grab toward the fence. So I don't know if that's what he's saying.
Well, he did warn him about toes in the fence on the other side in the first round. So he may be just letting him know. He's talking about grabbing the fence. I saw the hand motion. Natural instincts from a lot of amateur fighters. I mean, it's there. You want to reach over, give it a little grab for a little extra leverage. Doesn't look like he's going to take a point, but that will probably be the last warning he's going to see.
Most likely. You know, overall, though, I would have to say that that stoppage benefits both fighters right there.
Well, it's going to benefit Losowicki a little bit more because he was in a disadvantaged position and he gets back to his feet.
Correct. And, you know, I was referring more to on the endurance side, on the oxygen.
Sir.
Absolutely.
Yes, sir. I knew where you were going, and I agree completely.
Now Van Galder's starting to look like he's in a little bit of a zone.
Yeah, he's found his rhythm. He feels comfortable moving forward.
He's got timing with that right hand on the counter.
And he's willing to give up that leg kick to land the counter.
He's getting tired.
Let's see what
Losowicki comes with a big right hand.
That hurt him. Losowicki landed a huge overhand right, and it rang Van Galder's bell.
And you know, one of the biggest signs when it does actually land is when he smiles and says, "You didn't hurt me."
Yeah, the smile is
with the double.
Pretty good sign.
Now he's going to look to put pressure on that left leg.
He wants to staple that down.
Exactly. Losowicki's looking to pass.
There we go. If he can staple that leg down and get to top half guard, he'll be in a great position to rain down some punches and also look for...
He's also got to clear the head, but he's in a triangle.
He really finds that triangle quickly with the long, limber legs. Tim Mills is watching those feet along that cage, that's for sure.
Yes, he is. The victory corner over here calling for scoring at the end of the round.
Yeah, he wants to land some punches for sure. The triangle.
I could not agree with you more. That is part of the one of the biggest rules that I loved as far as pride judging went back in the day, was that it mattered how things ended.
Yep. And here goes round number 3. Again, they meet right in the middle. I'm guessing we'll see a flurry of punches from each fighter again, as we have in the first 2 rounds.
And they're already throwing heavy right away.
Losowicki seems a little more timid right now. He's moving backwards a little bit more.
Now, it could very well be a 1-1 split that we're going right now, so look for both guys to
This could be a 1-round fight right now. And Van Galder really has found his rhythm and wants to go. Losowicki wants to encourage the crowd to think that he's not been damaged by, waving the come on, come on. But I've seen a definite change in momentum.
You are absolutely correct. It makes you wonder how much that impact from the first round of him having to have the leg wraps and everything took off really has impacted his overall endurance.
Man, if Van Galder would lock up a guillotine in some of these positions, I think he'd have a really good spot, because his arm is deep in there.
You are
All
correct.
He's got to do is sling through, and he can give up the takedown if he can get the guillotine. But
he's elbow deep on the track.
Yeah, he's way in there. Instead, he's going after more of kind of a cow catcher position, trying to shuck the takedown off. Sometimes you got to take what's given to you. Now he's looking at it now a little bit.
You're correct.
He's looking at it now.
Looks like he had an arm in there initially.
Yep. Now he could go arm out, but he wants to get his, there we go, get that hip to the outside. He's got a 1-arm guillotine going right now. But he does have the hip to the outside, and he's trapping his,
and the head is loose.
Losowicki popped his head loose.
Now look for Losowicki to try to explode up and posture out.
He really wants to get top control. A little dive punch to try to get on top. That didn't work out so well.
The jumping front kick.
Losowicki needs to be careful with that kick.
Now it looked like he caught a knee on the way in on that takedown.
Right back to double leg. Van Galder is very comfortable in bottom position. He's just fine being there.
Now, right now, with the state of the fight, guard is open. He needs to be looking to pass.
Yeah, he should be shucking legs and looking to pass. There's a heel hook.
He's looking for the heel hook.
There's a heel hook if he goes for it. Oh, he gave up on it really quickly. I don't think he likes the scrambles that are going on.
And he looks extremely tired. He is exhausted right now. Mouth is wide open.
Yeah, the end of this fight is going to determine who's going to win. And
Correct.
right now, Van Galder is winning the third round, in my opinion.
This is the time where you have to dig deep and find your why. All of those hours spent in the gym, the time put in the road work, this is what it all comes down to.
Got to bite down on that mouthpiece and start slinging right now if you want to win this fight. Diving single leg attempt. And front headlock. And that's the end of the third round. It's going to go to the judges. We'll see what they like.
Ladies and gentlemen, we have a unanimous decision.
Wow.
Judge Bobby Wambach scores about 30-27. Judge Harold Hasselback scores about 29-28. And Judge Joseph Mason scores about 30-27. For your winner, John Van Galder!
And
Looks
Van
like-
Galder with a unanimous decision.
Looks like the second half of that fight really did play in the judges'